God is omnipresent. As today is Ashtami, it's a religious day celebrated for Goddess Durga. So I would like to share a video of Dima Bhagwan's life journey in which we share what were Dima Bhagwan's views towards devotion.
Hey Bhagwan, God is omnipresent. Devotion, an inseparable part of.
ओ प्रेम से बोलो जय माता दी ओ सारे बोलो
Dima Bhagwan, your mother had sown the seeds of devotion in your life. On your mother's advice, Dima Bhagwan, you started reading lessons of Bhagavad Gita in the morning and Sukhmani Sahib at night before going to sleep. Since then, you realize that devotion is not only the medium to attain God, but also to achieve the energy and power to feel God is within us. So that's how Dima Bhagwan, you developed a keen interest in visiting gurudwaras, temples, and often you would offer milk and water on Shivlinga. During childhood, with sheer love for God, you started fasting for Sola Somvar, that is, fasting for 16 consecutive Mondays dedicated to Lord Shiva. As a grown up, you did fast for 16 consecutive Fridays dedicated to Goddess Santoshi Mata and performed the religious rites on completion of the fast. After gaining spiritual knowledge, you understood the difference between dualistic and monistic devotion, that is, Dvait and Advait Bhakti, and then explained the same in Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang Gita. Dima Bhagwan, you elaborately explain to your disciples that while it is important to light diyas, that is, lamp, in front of the God, but unless you light the lamp of spirituality, Gyan, inside your heart, put the oil of Vairagya, make the wick of spiritual determination, light the fire of spiritual love, the darkness of mind cannot go away. As a grown up, every day in the evening after returning from job, you used to light diya at your home along with your brother and sisters and offer prayers to God. In every moment of your life, you continued this habit of lighting the diya. Every evening, you used to light diyas in front of Dada Bhagwan, Lakshmi Bhagwan, Dadi Bhagwan, and all other gods and goddesses, offered prayers, danced, and also made others dance. You taught your disciples to overcome a superstition that it's a bad omen if diya gets extinguished. One should never think of it as a bad omen. In fact, consider that the God in the form of air has given you another chance to light the lamp. You like the sound of the bells in the temple, drum, damru, and conch, along with the chanting of bhajan and arti, devotional songs.
ओम नमो शिवाय ओम नमो शिवाय ओम नमो शिवाय
You loved the devotional song Om Namah Shivaya, which is dedicated to Lord Shiva. Therefore, devotees used to sing Om Namah Shivaya daily at the end of the satsang.
Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya.
Right from childhood, you bowed in front of Mother Earth, offered water to Lord Sun, and light diya in the temple of your house. You taught the same to all the devotees in satsang. You used to love birds so much that you offered food grains and water to birds daily. You offered waters to the sacred Tulsi plant, holy basil, and worshipped goddess Tulsi. With Sangat, you even celebrated the festival of Tulsi Vivah, that is, the ceremonial marriage of the goddess Tulsi. Your love for Lord Krishna made you visit his birthplace, Mathura. On the occasion of Janmashtami, along with Sangat, you used to decorate the satsang hall like Gokul, the place where Lord Krishna spent his childhood. In his loving memory, you used to fast on every Ekadashi, which is considered a holy day. Dima Bhagwan, being the ocean of energy, you still sought energy from Goddess Durga, whose form is very dear to you. Every year you fasted for Navratri, a Hindu festival dedicated to Goddess Durga. On the last day of Navratri, feeling the presence of Goddess in young girls, you worshipped and offered prasad to them as well as to young boy, whereas you allowed devotees to adorn you like the goddess herself and became the form of goddess on Ashtami for the satisfaction of devotees.
दूरों दूरों तेरे बछड़े आए, 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 तेरे लिए माँ चुनिया ले आए, तेरे लिए माँ चुनिया ले आए, तेरे लिए माँ चुनिया ले आए। जय 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 माँ। द्वारा खोल के रखना माँ कि तुझको चुनरी चढ़ाना है, द्वारा खोल के रखना माँ कि तुझको चुनरी चढ़ाना है, द्वारा खोल के रखना माँ कि तुझको चुनरी चढ़ाना है, द्वारा खोल के रखना माँ कि तुझको चुनरी चढ़ाना है, तुझको चुनरी चढ़ाना है, तेरे द्वार ने आना है, तुझको चुनरी चढ़ाना है, तेरे द्वार ने आना है, वो सबको बोल के रखना माँ कि आज तेरे बछड़े ने आना है, सबको बोल के रखना माँ कि आज तेरे बछड़े ने आना है। ओ प्रेम से बोलो जय माता दी, ओ सारे बोलो जय माता दी, ओ मिलके बोलो जय माता दी, ओ प्रेम से बोलो जय माता दी।
You visited Vaishno Devi temple and Bhairavnath temple along with Sangat. You also visited Gurdwara at Nanded, Amritsar, Delhi, Lakhpat Gurdwara in Kutch, and Patna Sahib Gurdwara.
बल्ले मारो झूलेलाल, जोतन मारो झूलेलाल, झूलेलाल, प्यारो प्यारो झूलेलाल, सेसा वारो झूलेलाल, चेटी चंड वारो झूलेलाल, ओ दादिया वारो झूलेलाल, ओ धीमा वारो झूलेलाल, ओ प्यार वारो झूलेलाल, ओ प्यार वारो झूलेलाल, हरिद्वार वारो झूलेलाल, गंगा वारो झूलेलाल, मौले नाथ वारो झूलेलाल, आयो लाल झूलेलाल, लाल जा धाती चो सबई झूलेलाल, सबई चो झूलेलाल.
You loved Lord Jhulelal so much that whenever you remembered him, you used to sing these lines. चारे चेराग तुंजा बरण हमेशा पंजो मां बारण आया बला झूलेलाल. That is, Lord Jhulelal, your 4 lamps are always lighting. I have come to light the 5th one.
चारै चिराग तुंजा बरन हमेशा, चारै चिराग तुंजा बरन हमेशा, ओ चारै चिराग तुंजा बरन हमेशा, चारै चिराग तुंजा बरन हमेशा। पंजोमा बारण आया भला झूलेलाल, पंजोमा बारण पंजोमा बारण आया भला झूलेलाल, सेवण दा सिंधड़ीअ जा, सेवण जा सिंधड़ीअ जा, सखी शाबाश कलंदर दिल के अंदर पलीदा पहला नंबर हो लालम जी, हो लालम जी।
On new moon day, you offered tairi, that is sweet rice, to Lord Jhulelal and then distributed it as prasad. You never forgot nor allowed us to forget lighting diya in front of Lord Jhulelal. You also followed the ritual of worshipping him with Behrana Sahib and Matki, that is earthen pot. Presumably accepting your love and devotion, Lord Jhulelal gave the opportunity of performing your Marka Rasam at Pujya Chalia Sahib Jhulelal Mandir, Ulhasnagar 5. Your father always had an unwavering faith in Holy Mosque of Haji Malang, which was also inherited to you. You visited Holy Mosque of Haji Malang many times in childhood and realized the power of that holy place. You felt that blessing again with you when you realized that the holy mosque of Haji Malang is visible from the window of your home at Mohanpuram, Ambernath. You have extreme love for Ganga Maya, the sacred river Ganges, and worshipped it as goddess Ganga. Whenever you visit Ganga Maya Haridwar, you felt a unique contentment within yourself. Also, your relatives used to stay at Delhi, Mathura, and Kanpur, so in childhood you visited Hardwar frequently. However, after Dadi Bhagwan took you to Haridwar, your faith and reverence increased for Ganga Maya. After funeral, when Dadi Bhagwan's remains were submerged in Brahmakund of river Ganga, your faith and reverence increased manifold. Whenever you went to Haridwar with Sangat, you used to hold everyone's hand and make them have a dip in River Ganga. You always had reverence and devotion, be it the ritual of spending night under the moon, on the occasion of Sharad Purnima, doing havan or offering libation of water to the gods at Badrinath. In India, there is a belief that wishes whispered in the ears of Lord Ganpati or Lord Nandi will come true. Along with your devotees, you also whispered in the ears of the Lord, but keeping in mind your sole belief that one should only ask for spiritual improvement and determination from God. You always said one must be completely devoted to God without expecting anything in return. Even after achieving spiritual knowledge, you never lost faith and devotion. You performed every holy task of devotion with complete rigor and dedication. You always kept the balance between spiritual knowledge and devotion in your life. You always said devotion is incomplete without spiritual knowledge, and spiritual knowledge is incomplete without devotion. There is power in devotion. If devotion and spirituality go hand in hand, then one starts feeling God's presence everywhere. Vairagya. Vairagya is dispassion, detachment, or renunciation, in particular, renunciation from the pains and pleasures in the temporary material world. True Vairagya refers to an internal state of mind rather than to external lifestyle and can be practiced equally well by one engaged in family life and career as it can be by renunciate. Diya. It is an oil lamp usually made from clay with a cotton wick dipped in ghee or vegetable oils, lightened to worship God and gurus. Hai hi Bhagwan. God is omnipresent.
Hey Bhagwan, God is omnipresent. Okay, so we saw in today's video what were Dima Bhagwan's views on devotion. Just a minute. So, yes, so we saw today's video, and what we learned was what Dima Bhagwan thought about devotion. What should we pray to God? When should we pray to God? Shall we pray to God or no? All such thoughts were cleared in this video. And today we are going to discuss about something very special, that is three gunas, the three guns of nature. Before that, we will first read one small paragraph from Gita. This is the second adhyaya of Gita. Let God sit as a charioteer on the chariot of life. Lord himself is the doer. Nothing is in the hands of humans. Thoughts like I should do or I should not do, both are against one's moral duties. Staying in Sakshi Bhav and being the one without any grief is your moral duty. Then we'll discuss about knowing the essence, understanding mother nature's essence, that is its five elements, which are earth, space, water, air, and fire, and the three gunas, that is qualities, rajo, sato, and tamo, means knowing the essence. Everything is working on its own. When you know yourself by your own name and consider yourself body, you are propelling and exhausting yourself. It is a person's ego that he thinks he is the doer. Connect your own human nature to Almighty's nature, and then you will neither get propelled nor exhausted. Rather, the reality will be felt that everything is actually working on its own. See the glimpse of God in each and every particle. Knowing this, immerse yourself in Mother Nature. God is omnipresent. We'll continue the next paragraph in next session. So for now, we are going to study this one only. Okay, so in that paragraph, we learned that We should not believe that if something is happening, this person has done, or that person has done, or I have done, or you have done. All the things that are happening are controlled by Mother Nature. So for that, to know that, we will first learn about 3 gunas. Okay, so Kavya is listening to me. Right, Kavya? Yes. Okay. So I will give you one example. Let's consider that it is the day of Diwali. So we all are happy in Diwali. Yes, everyone is happy in Diwali, or maybe any other festival, or maybe your birthday, or maybe your brother's or sister's birthday, any good day, any festival. So for my example, we'll consider it's Diwali. But everyone feels the same in Diwali. Your mama will also feel same, papa, your neighbor, your friend, or you, everyone will feel the same in Diwali. No, right? We have learned about emotions. Everyone have different emotions. So, one first example, someone thinks that it's Diwali, so I should get up early and start cleaning my house. I'm going to clean all the fans, all the ceiling, wall, the floor, the cupboard, balconies, everything. I'm going to wash entire house because it's Diwali and we should keep our house clean. That person is correct. Yes, Kavya? Correct. We do cleaning in Diwali, yeah? We clean all the house in Diwali. So that person is going good. But there is another person in the same house. What he thinks, maybe your mama is thinking, or someone's mama is thinking that I should clean the house, full house should be cleaned. Everything is going to be clean because it's Diwali. Mama is right, correct. Or for example, someone's grandfather is thinking that, oh, it's Diwali, it's very religious day. So we should all do puja in Diwali. So early in the morning, grandfather is going to get up and go to the temple and offer sweets to God and light the lamp, light the diya in front of God. So grandfather is right, correct? We do puja. Mama is also not wrong because she's cleaning. Grandfather is also not wrong because it's cleaning. And there is a small child in that house who goes to school. But in Diwali, do we go to school? No, there's vacation, Diwali vacation. So that child is happy. It's Diwali, it's holiday, no school today. I am going to sleep for 10 hours. So is the child wrong? We all do, right? Diwali or any other festival, maybe any other festival. When we have holiday from school, we do sleep a little extra, right? Little extra, not something wrong with that. So mama is doing different thing, but she's right. Grandfather is doing different thing, but he is also right. And that small child, he wants to do something else only. He wants to sleep, but he is also right. Yeah. So everyone does different things, but they are right. No one is wrong. Correct. So why so? Because Mother Nature has 3 guns, 3 gunas. The first one is Rajogun. In Rajogun, we get energized. We want to do this, we want to do that, we want to do all the things on our own. We want to clean the house, we want to cook meals, we want to fast finish all our work. That energy we get in Rajogun. Okay, the next gun, whose example was grandfather. Which gun is that? That is Sattogun. Which gun is that? Sattogun. What was grandfather doing? Prayer. going to the temple, lighting diya, offering sweets, offering flowers to God. So grandfather is in which gun? Sattva. The third gun, in which we all want to relax, we all want to chill and sleep, that is tamogun. That is which gun? Tamogun. Okay, so we learned about rajogun, in which everyone wants to work fast, do this, do that, and all the things. Then we learned about satogun, in which we want to connect to God, we want to go to temple, and we want to uh, do anything that makes us connected to God. And the third gun is, which was the third gun? Tamogun, in which we want to feel lazy, we want to sleep, we want to chill, we want to relax. So these are the three different guns. So can I say Mama is doing wrong because she is in Rajogun? No, she is in Rajogun, it's right. Can I say grandfather is doing wrong because he is in Satogun? No, it happens in Satogun like that. Can I say that child is doing wrong? No, I cannot say, because he is in Tamogun. Correct? So no one is wrong. They are only in different gunas of mother nature. So whenever I get angry, you were there in that session where we spoke about emotions, Kavya? You learned about emotions, right? Anger, happiness, fear. Yeah. So whenever we feel angry, whenever we experience the emotion of anger, can you give me any example? I will unmute you, Kavya. Can you give me any example where you feel that you are getting angry?
When anyone shouts me and I also shout.
Okay. And why does that happen? Why does uh, why do you shout at someone?
Because they also shout at us, and then we become energetic.
Okay, give me any one example when someone is shouting at you.
Like my mama and papa are shouting at me.
For which reason?
Because I'm not doing good. That's why they are shouting for that reason. But what our mother and father are doing for us, they are doing good only.
Yes, very good, Kavya, that you realize. Good. So I will just repeat what Kavya said. Kavya meant that sometimes Mama and Papa shout at us, but they are not wrong. Yeah, they are just different. They are thinking differently. We are thinking differently. And our thinking is not matching, not connecting. That's why they shout at us sometimes, not always, sometimes. Correct. But now we know that there are three gunas. If Mama Papa are in one particular guna and Kavya is in another guna, so your thinking will not match, but they are also wrong, they are also right, and you are also right. So when we understand this, that Mama Papa are not wrong, but it's okay if they shouted, then what Kavya will do? Kavya will not get angry because she knows that anger is not a positive emotion, it's a negative emotion. Yeah. And it's okay if someone is in different guna, because Mother Nature wants balance. Mother Nature cannot put everyone in Satogun. Mother Nature cannot put everyone in Tamogun or everyone in Rajogun. Mother Nature always balances. Some people in some Tamogun, some people in Rajogun, some people in Satogun. So that's why we should not get angry. If we are in some other gun and mama, papa or anyone else or a friend or anyone is in different gun and third person is different. Now we know about the three gunas of Mother Nature. So we will be trying to be less angry. Correct? Okay, now I'm going to unmute Arush. Yes, Arush.
Hello everyone. Hi Bhagwan. Sima Bhagwan, the God is omnipresent. Uh, uh, that that I want to tell that I was not jointed, but I was in the Agarwal house. Then also I tried to join the meeting, so I was feeling that I will be joined or not because of the network connection. So now I am joined and I am very happy that I am joined in the meeting, listening that Hansa Didi what is telling, and Didi, after 10 to 15 minutes, I will perform because I am on the way right now. So it will be okay, or I have to what to do now?
Yes, Ayush, it's okay. You continue. And if we have time today, then surely you can perform today. And if time is up, then for sure in the next session we will keep some slot for you. So don't worry.
No, Didi, no, no problem. I will be if I reach home on time. So I will just privately message you, and if I don't reach home, I will also message you that I not reach. So we'll do the performance after it.
Okay, Arush. First tell me, did you listen what I was telling you about the three gunas?
Actually, Didi, I just joined it. No, because I was in Agarwal house.
Okay.
So
Kavya, will you tell me? Kavya, did you understand the three gunas?
Yes, Didi.
So, would you like to speak something or say something about the three gunas that you just learned? Anything,
Mm,
whatever I told.
mm,
Any example, or if even if any one gun that you are muted. Yeah.
I understood three gunas
Hmm.
and
Okay. Do you want me to repeat the names?
yes,
Okay. The first gun in which I gave you the example of mama, of a small child's mama. That was which gun? That was Rajogun. Okay, what was mama doing? Arush, we are repeating for you, right? So I
yes.
hope you can listen. Arush, voice is clear? Okay. Yes, Kavya, continue.
Mama is thinking that I should clean the house and I should make sweets.
Yes, mama is very energetic. Mama wants to do all the work in all energy. Okay. So when we feel energized, when Kavya will feel I will finish science homework, I will finish English homework, maths homework, all the homeworks in one day. Then Kavya is in which gun? Rajo gun.
Rajo good.
Yeah. And when, what was grandfather doing?
Grandfather was praying to God. He was offering flowers to God.
Yeah. So
He was
grandfather
going to
was
the temple.
correct. So
Tamogur.
grandfather was in which gun? Satogun.
Satogur.
Yes. And then came, was the third example?
Small child.
Small child. What was the small
He
child
wants
doing?
to sleep and sleep for 10 hours.
That was, okay. He wanted to sleep for 10 hours that day.
Tamogur.
Tamogun, correct. So sometimes Kavya also feels that she is in Tamogun. Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes you want to sleep for so many hours and not do homework and not do anything, correct?
Yes, just I want to relax.
Yes. So for some time, tamogun is okay. Sometime, especially in the night time when it's time to sleep. At that time, no rajogun. At that time, no energy, no masti. That time, tamogun, sleep, relax. When it's morning time, then
We are again energetic.
energetic. So it's time for Satogun, do some prayer and start a day. And then it's time for Rajogun to quickly, fast finish all the work, all the studies, all the homework. Correct? So once again, I'm going to read that paragraph. So it will be more clear now. Understanding Mother Nature's essence, that is, its 5 elements, which are earth, space, water, air, and fire, and the 3 gunas. So now we know elements we already know. Raju Didi have told so many times. And 3 gunas we now know the qualities, Rajo, Sato, and Tamo. It means knowing the essence. Everything is working on its own. Like I said, mama is working on its own, grandfather, child. No one has told them, right? That follow Rajogun, follow Tamogun, or follow Satogun. No one has told them. They all are working on their own. Then you know yourself by your own. Name and consider yourself body. You are propelling and exhausting yourself. It's a person's ego that he thinks he is the doer. See, when we think that I did something, I do so much of work, I do homework, I do studies, I am the one who is doing all the chores at home, I bring water for everyone, I give food to everyone. That means we are wrong, right? Connect your own human nature to Almighty's nature, and then you will neither get propelled nor exhausted. Rather, the reality will be felt that everything is actually working on its own. See the glimpse of God in each and every particle. Knowing this, immerse your inner self in Mother Nature. So we learned about we already know about the 5 elements. Okay? Let me just repeat it for you. Air, water, and sky. Yes, Kavya, you want to say? No? Okay. So I will just repeat. The 5 elements are earth, then space, water, air, and fire. Everything in the nature is made up of these 5 elements. And how do they work? Have you seen an ocean? How do waves form? Can we ever be able to tell how do waves form? Or how does a new plant grow from the soil? Or how does sun and moon come and go? Or do we rotate around the sun? How does nature work? Are we ever able to tell this? I don't think so. I will be ever able to tell that why, who's telling the plant to grow? Who's telling the waves to form and then again distort? Who's telling? No one is telling, because everything is working on its own. Everything is, just a second. Everything is controlled by Mother Nature. So when we think that we are doing something, so are we right? No, we are wrong. If no one is telling waves to form, then who are we to tell something to do or not to do? Right? Everything is controlled by Mother Nature, or whom we call as Prakriti Mata. So we should never be having ego that I am doing something, or anything is happening because of me. I can see Ashwini just joined. Ashwini, you want to say something?
I've gone to now Agarwal house and I came back. I feel so happy. So many peoples were there.
Very nice, Ashwini. What did you learn there at Agarwal House today? Any one thing that you would like to share?
We should love everyone.
Wow, very nice. Okay, so when we know spirituality, when we know Mother Nature, then when we understand that no one is right, no one is wrong, sorry, no one is wrong, everyone is right, then we get to love everyone. Then we stop picking out mistakes from everyone and then just love everyone. Correct? Okay. Then we'll conclude the session and yeah, we'll, okay, Yuvan has raised hand.
God is omnipresent.
God is
I just,
omnipresent.
yes, Yuvan has gone to Agarwal house and till Arush is joining. I just, today is Mata Rani's day. So I just want to sing one line of bhajan and I will request if anyone wants to sing, they can also sing one line of the bhajan. We are left with some time. Okay. लाल लाल चुनरी सितारों वाली जिसे उड़ के आई है माँ शेरा वाली लाल 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 चुनरी सितारों वाली जिसे उड़ के आई है माँ शेरा वाली रंग चुनरी का शक्ति अपार देता मन में बसे. Just a minute. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
रंग चुनरी का शक्ति अपार देता पाप मन में बसे इनको मार देता पाप मन में बसे इनको मार देता इसने सारी अला बला भक्तों की टाली इसने सारी अला बला भक्तों की टाली जिसे उड़ के आई है माँ शेरा वाली लाल 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 चुनरी सितारों वाली जिसे उड़ के आई है माँ शेरा वाली. Hey भगवान,
God is omnipresent. That was very lovely bhajan. Okay, now Arush, do you want to say something?
Yes, Didi. Didi, I want to sing 2 lines. Can I?
Yes, Arush.
Yeah, Didi. मेरा तेज छुपाल हुए तू हर पल मेरे नाल होवे तू हर पल मेरे नाल होवे तू तालियां बजाओ सारे तालियां बजाओ खुशियां मनाओ सारे खुशियां मनाओ हर कोई यही बोले ओ मेरे गुरु आए हर कोई ही बोले ओ मेरे गुरु है आए नाच मेरे मन नाच अपने गुरु जी आगे नाच Hari Bhagwan and Didi, I will be able to perform it, my dance. In 5 minutes, I will be able to perform it.
Okay, Arush. Very nice bhajan.
Didi,
Yes, Arush.
Didi, can I sing Om Namah Shivaya?
Yes, Kavya, can sing.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya, Rameshwaray Shiva Rameshwaray, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya.
Very nice, Kavya.
God is omnipresent.
God is omnipresent. Ashwini, will you also sing something till the time Arush comes?
Yes.
Do you want to sing something, a bhajan or a song or something? We have time today.
तालियां बजाओ सारे तालियां बजाओ, खुशियां मनाओ सारे खुशियां मनाओ, हर कोई यही बोले मेरे गुरु हैं आए, हर कोई यही बोले मेरे गुरु हैं आए, तालियां बजाओ सारे तालियां बजाओ, खुशियां मनाओ सारे खुशियां मनाओ, हर कोई यही बोले मेरे गुरु हैं आए, हर कोई यही बोले मेरे गुरु हैं आए, चारों पासे फूल बरसाओ, पता नहीं गुरु कहाँ से आए, सब दरवाजे खोलो मेरे गुरु हैं आए, सब दरवाजे खोलो मेरे गुरु हैं आए। हे भगवान।
Hey Bhagwan Ashwini, very nice, lovely bhajan. Okay, Arush, you will need more time? 2 minutes more. Okay. Okay, so till that time, I will also sing one paragraph of bhajan and then Arush, when you are ready, just let me know. Okay. फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है, लाखों करोड़ों में हमारे सतगुरु हैं, सारी उम्र चरणों में रहना है, फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है। रह ना पाए हम अपने सतगुरु से दूर, रह के उनसे दूर हम हो जाए मजबूर, फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है, लाखों करोड़ों में हमारे सतगुरु है, सारी उम्र हमें चरणों में रहना है, फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है, लाखों करोड़ों में हमारे सतगुरु है, सारी उम्र चरणों में रहना है, फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है। God is omnipresent.
Excuse me, Didi, just give me only 1 second. I am connecting the speaker.
Yes, Arush.
Didi, just give me 1 second. I am
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, 1 second.
Sir, promotion.
start it?
Yes, yes, Arush. Arush, your video has paused. Arush, there is no network in your phone. Can you keep your phone in some network area?
Did you stop my video?
Arush, your video has
Hello?
paused. There is no network. Can you shift your phone to some other room?
Yeah, Didi. Wait. Yeah, 1 second. Okay. Hello? Didi, are you able to hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
yes. Yes, Arush.
Okay. Yes.
ऊंचा है भवन, ऊंचा मंदिर, ऊंची है शान मैया तेरी, चरणों में झुके बादल भी तेरे, पर्वत पे लगे शैया तेरी, काल रात्रि है कल्याणी, तेरा जोड़ धरा पर कोई नहीं, मेरी माँ के बराबर कोई नहीं, मेरी माँ के बराबर कोई नहीं, तेरी ममता से जो गहरा हो ऐसा तो सागर कोई नहीं, मेरी माँ के बराबर 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 कोई नहीं।
Thank you.
Wow, lovely performance, Arush. Very nice. Very nice song also, and very nice dance you have prepared. Very good. Okay, so anyone else wants to share something, or shall we conclude and say mantra? Okay, let's start with mantra. Okay, I am going to unmute you all so that you repeat the mantra after me. Let's repeat the mantra. I am the form of happiness.
I am the form of happiness.
I am the form of contentment.
I am the form of contentment.
I am the form of calmness.
I am the form of calmness.
I am the form of divine light.
I am the form of divine light.
I am the form of God.
I am the form of God.
I am the form of truth.
I am the form of truth.
I am indestructible.
I am indestructible.
I am the form of purity.
I am the form of purity.
I am eternal.
I am eternal.
I am immortal.
I am immortal.
I can never be destroyed.
I can never be destroyed.
I am always spiritually awake.
I am always spiritually awake.
Om.
Om.
God is omnipresent.
God is omnipresent.
Okay, then see you next time, next weekend.
Bye, Didi.
Bye bye.